Hey, this is Rob Tobin. I'm an artist here in San Diego, and I've done a lot working with schools and communities doing some big makeovers on the fronts of schools and at different community centers. I've done a lot with mosaics and painted art. I've probably worked with thousands of kids on dozens of big projects. My background is working for a nonprofit here in San Diego called A Reason to Survive, and I worked with them for over 10 years doing projects like this and also teaching classes. Now I'm teaching classes online and really enjoying it, but I'd love to get back out and do a big project again soon. This is a recent one I did, maybe finished it about a year and a half ago. It's at Longfellow Elementary in Bay Park. And you can see the parents made all these tiles. They donated towards the mural. And each family actually came and made these personalized tiles that we added into the mural. When we do this, we have big days on a Friday and Saturday where everybody comes out and they put all the tiles on the wall, and then the following day they come and do all the grouting. So there's a lot of different configurations we do. This one had a steering team of about 12 eighth graders that I worked with over the course of the whole project, and a few days when the parents came in and worked with the kids making tiles. So it reflects the sunset over Mission Bay. Pretty proud of that one. Here's one from a little while back. It's at Birdie Elementary in University Heights. And I worked with the after-school kids to create tiles. We created the big words you see on here. They're International Baccalaureate School, so we reflected that. And you can see how the mosaic murals work on many levels. They work from a distance and then halfway close up and then very close up. You can see all the fine details. Community members brought things personal to them that they wanted to put in the mural, so we added all those elements in. We probably had about 80 members of the community show up from the neighborhood to help us on the big build days. So the community takes great pride in this, because the parents, the kids, surrounding businesses, everybody got involved in this one. And you can see how it sparkles. I use a lot of mirror and glass tile in it. I have to go back and get a good shot of this at night. When you drive by, you see the red and the bright lights of the cars. It looks like 1,000 flash bulbs going off. And kids of all ages came, and everybody could get involved, from smashing up tile to making tile to putting it on the wall. We usually have a big event at the end where dignitaries, politicians, school leaders come, and we do like a ribbon cutting and some sort of party celebration. They had folklorico dancers here, you can see. So there's the before and the after. And very proud of that. And they still love it up there. This one's in North Park, McKinnon Elementary. We've done a few there. This is the most recent one. It's call these communitrees, because everybody gets together and makes these kind of big tree of life mosaics. This one they call the growing tree. But I've done many trees over the years. It seems to be a very popular motif for the murals. And there's a lot of symbolism and living, growing trees of life have been popular in culture for millennia, in religious and sectarian culture. People find a lot of meaning in a tree, It's you could put into it many things too. That's a pretty fun one we did, though. This was a National for the Endowment National Endowment for the Arts grant that we got to do a makeover at this YMCA community center up on 30th and Meade. And they wanted to heighten the visibility of the place. You know, it was in a dull building that nobody really noticed there on the corner. So we came in, I worked with the community, doing a lot of photography first. I took the kids out into the field and we photographed the neighborhood. And then the kids at the center, we visited a retirement home down the street, and we took photos with the retirees, and you'll see them depicted in the front there. Also other local landmarks like the North Park sign, the water tower, Meade Street, the bridge on University. We included all that. Here's a view of the wall here in National City. It's 300 feet long by 4 feet high. About 300 different community members, kids, and others partook in that. Here's me doing some mosaicing. This is an older one at McKinnon. This is at the San Diego Office of Education. I did this with juvenile court school kids. Usually have a few interns on each project, you know, teenagers that I've worked with over the years that are my helpers. Here's one from China that volunteered one summer. So, yeah, we'd like to get out into the parks, any kind of public art. Here's a stairway we did at Butterfly Park in National City. So I either work with the community and bring in as many people as we can, or we have smaller groups from schools or community centers or such. Or I've done a few murals just working with assistants. So there's a lot of different ways we could go about this.